damage as he needs. However, that's a set that is for a later time, as we're going to get the other losers' quarters to start.
All right.
Oh, losers round 5.
So this is the Beast Falco. Always a treat. It's a little auspicious that we saw that we see the Beast Falco right after we get the ad for Tilde, the self-described the best Falco on Earth.
And he's got some competition in Philly there for that title, but
true that.
If throwing out the Falco, then NPT and Philadelphia in general might be the home nest for the birds.
Go Birds.
Go Birds.
It's like a you know when you go to the doctor and they use the rubber thing on your knee and your knee just kicks? Like that's Philadelphians with saying Go Birds.
It's just a jerk reaction.
Yeah,
they can't help it.
Like you're at a funeral, Go Birds.
It's the time. Go Birds.
Yeah, that's the time. All right. So I like the high side B on stage, just as a introducing that mix up early, which makes like the side B to the ledge and like other up B mix ups, things like that. Falco is like. I say this every time I see a Falco on the screen. People say that Falco's a slow character. Falco's not a slow character because space exists in 2 dimensions, and Falco is the fastest moving character in the game up and down. If Falco goes to recover low, he might not be recovering low. Although if you catch him out of the air with the up tilt, then I guess you can do whatever you want. A double parry.
Okay, we like those. We like to see that.
Is that not a parry?
Can't say. My short-term memory has failed me yet again. So we're just watching Falco run up and down, and it's kind of it's one of the exact reasons that burst range becomes such a flexible idea, because while Falco's horizontal range is kind of limited to Falco Phantasm, vertically he can catch up with a high Samus or any character that tries to recover high better than literally anybody.
Yeah. Oh, okay. But that's the second time, or that's the second stock that Beast has been caught out of the end lag, or the startup of Falco's side B. So clearly Laird has some kind of read on Beast's side B habits.
Or at the very least, he knows how to handle Samus to maximize where she is effective. While disadvantage can be a struggle, if not for Morph Ball Bomb, this ledge trapping game, that's where she's gonna thrive, especially against linear options like that side B, where you can just interrupt them with anything. You're just anything.
Yeah. Okay, I like the jab mix-ups into a grab. Okay, so earlier, Beast caught Laird with a run-up-up smash, like a chase-down run-up-up smash, catching Laird running away. This time, Laird is ready for it. I'm gonna up you out of shield. You're not getting an up smash here.
He's piloting these dashback super solid.
Oh, that was so quick. Is he okay? Is he trying to step dash? This is not the same. This is not the game. This is not the game to be doing that.
Yeah, wrong game. Not the time, not the place.
Yeah.
But with how light Falco can be, never mind. He got his starter. 30 isn't crazy though. You take that if you're Samus.
Yeah.
As heavy and floaty as she can be, like comboing Samus can be pretty tricky if you don't give him openings like that though.
Yep. And Beast kind of baited Laird in there, just like walking back and forth. As Samus, you don't have to go in at all in this situation. You have 3 projectiles. You have missiles, you have bombs, you have charge shot, you have Zair. You can poke as much as you want. This is not this situation. Oh no! Oh,
Rage?
no.
Rage just not enough. Next one will do it. I don't believe Laird has a jump, but the Zair. What a reach!
Okay, but now the momentum is not as okay. That's a trap that I think a lot of players, and I don't necessarily know if this is what was going on through Beast's head there, but you don't, the moment that's it feels really, really good to get that kill screen, and you're like, yeah, I have all the momentum, everything's in my corner. The moment Samus makes it back to the ledge, you don't have momentum anymore. And like Beast did do a good job to recognize that and try and play towards like you have to actually, you know, you can't just force yourself on your opponent anymore. But that was just like a I want the game to end now up smash, and I think that it's gonna hit, but it didn't. But that was a really scary comeback.
Yeah, it all happened like really quickly. Just like a couple of openings, one big edge guarding setup like was all it took for Beast to not only get back in the game, but quite literally be pixels away from winning it after being down 3 stocks to 1. So I'm not feeling comfortable if I'm Laird going into game 2, especially if Beast decides to either switch to the PT or stick with the Falco. Either one is going to be like you're going to be starting fresh from game 2.
Although I will say like that comeback did not have to happen. That like Falco is at kill percent. Like Laird could very easily have just like sat back and played from here. And like yes, Falco has a frame on reflector. Yes, Falco has blaster, but like Samus at range is better than Falco at range. Like period.
Yeah, especially since you have a tool that beats basically all of that in Zair, one of the longest Zairs in the game, and that can still combo into things like dash attack. Alright.
Okay.
Sure?
All right.
Sure?
Mind games? Yomi?
The mix-ups? He's there?
Oh no. You can't do that at 42. You can't do hands off my cock at 42. And that's the wrong time. What are you doing, Joel?
Man, you can't even disrespect me. What's going on here?
Seriously. You can't give Joel anything.
Oh my god. This is we're watching a game of Smash Ultimate, alright?
Oh yeah. Now, okay, this is the point where I was going to bring up the fact that like I do like what Beast is doing with the reflector. He would like there were two like really like raw charge shots from Laird game 1 of which cost a stock and one of which really put Beast in a bad situation on his last stock. And you can see like he is fully committed to the reflector game now. He is not going to let a single one of these charge shots hit. But you can't reflect up B out of shield though.
Yeah, I really have liked Laird's patience in shield throughout throughout game 1 and 2. Like his shield discipline has been super solid. Like knowing when to keep holding shield as whether you're waiting for the landing hit of Falco Fair. Expecting Beast not really to grab all that much as at high percents, Falco not getting anything super dangerous.
Ooh,
and the S Master catch the landing.
Yeah, that was like Falco above 100%. You get so little iframes catching the ledge. The bomb is such a hazard.
Look at her! Look at Laird setting up his own stage hazard. Like Samus on
playing the long game.
Yeah, Samus on platforms has just so much mobility in that micro sense, more so than many other characters in this game. She can just play around and not exactly a traditional means of circle camping, but go in a circle as small as a dime. Like
that's a really good point to bring up. Like the movement options or the movement mix-up that Samus gets specifically for a very short amount of time off the down B are really, really interesting, and it's a really unique part of her moveset. It's very similar to like it's not quite as extreme as like Smash 4 Mewtwo air dodge, but it's a similar idea.
Yeah, you're making yourself a small target to hit who, thanks to hurt box shifting in this game being as dramatic as it is, like being small is in and of itself a buff. On top of a projectile sitting there that's going to explode on contact with just about anything. Challenging Samus is...
Oh my god. Oh my god. I play this character, but that's like... That's not cheap, but it is wholesale.
It's, you know, Falco is the originator of the nice back air, so...
Yeah, that's true.
Finding ways into it, that's just kind of par for the course.
One final point I had on the Samus bomb play. Do you think Laird chose this particular color of Samus so that the Morphball would blend in with PS2?
God, I hope not.
I hope so. That's like next level. That's next level game within the game.
Yeah, I hope he just enjoys the green Samus, though. I don't know why you would do that, but if he's adapting his own character choice based on, or character color choice based on stage, that's
That's next
some,
level.
yeah, that's some 2000 IQ stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that shield poked. And it's given Laird quite a little bit of life in this final 2.5 minutes. While I don't expect this to go to time, it's not looking pretty, as every individual, every time one player gains an advantage, it kind of just stops at that single or second hit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and that's just like a testament. I think it's just a testament to the discipline of both players, and like, you know, discipline is not the first word that springs to mind when I think of Beast and his playstyle, and that's not a detriment to him at all. But like the fact that he's able to play this sort of war of attrition game plan is just really scary, because at any moment he can flip the throttle and just go completely all in.
He's got about a half charge. This should combo into dash attack should it properly hit, but a little bit hard to clip anything while retreating. Laird is making use of like exactly what he said. He's playing at a distance. He doesn't need to do anything. Man, he was looking for.
My God! And again, the floatiness of Samus, able to just weave outside of the neutral air range and then just hit with the tip of that boot.
Quite the brutal kick that Samus has on disposal for her. Frame 8, by the way. So while Falco was just a little bit too far to try and trying to intercept the rising up air, but man, Samus has such a good keep away game for all of her tools, and a raw button like Nair, or even some of her other aerials, given how floaty she is, can make for a devastating combination.
Yeah. And that was definitely too. I mean, that was okay. This is gonna obvious cliche aside. That was a close 2-0. It was very close. And like both of those games had like one decision, like one coin flip decision at the end, gone the other way. This could either be like a game 3 or like a Beast 2-0. So I mean, Joel's probably not going to sweat a result like this. For a man who's been grinding Wi-Fi brackets as much as him, and offline brackets as well, and just Super Smash Bros. In general, like he's dealt with Samus, and he will deal with Samus again.